My name is Joe Hachem from Melbourne, Australia. I started playing poker probably when I was about 13, playing with some cousins and my brothers. Penny ante, just for fun. As I got older, the games got a little bit bigger and we played different forms of poker. We would get together probably every Thursday or Friday night and play. Sometimes I'd go to private clubs to play. I just love the game. I love the challenge of playing against other people. And I found that I was beating the boys up regularly, so I thought I'd try and beat up other people. And I got beat up sometimes myself. I'm very competitive by nature and I want to win every time I sit down. In the first 12 months after winning the World Series, I had a lot of close calls where I could have won 2 more bracelets. I could have won a circuit event, and even the main event last year, the World Series. So I'm always trying to improve my game and better myself as a player, and that keeps giving me the edge. Once you know how to win, once you've won, you know how to win. If I can get myself in that position of getting deep into the tournament where I have opportunity to win, then I'm a favourite from there. Because it's not something that I've got to try and work out. I've already worked out how to do it. It's getting there, it's hard. As a pro player, you're up against guys who are inexperienced and quite volatile. If you don't adjust your style and try and keep the pots small, you'll end up being caught in a bomb. It's like you're walking through a minefield and you've got to just miss the mine. And they don't know any better, that's what they know. My objective is to try and keep the pot small and control the table as much as I can, so that they feel comfortable. They don't feel like they have to make any aggressive, silly plays. Whether it's online players that are causing the World Series smaller games to be more of an all-in fest, or just satellite winners in general. And I think it's probably a combination of both. These people probably win a $60 satellite and they're nervous playing in this big tournament, and so they get half a hand or they want to bluff, and it's like, I'm all in, you know. My advice to them, if they're out there that are going to be watching this, is just take your time. You know, there's no pressure, just play your game. I'm always trying to improve my game. The game of poker constantly evolves. You look at how young the fields are now. The internet pros who were 18, 19 a couple of years ago, 21 now, and they're coming into the game. That's changing the game again. Like, we had a big change after Chris Moneymaker won, and all the internet guys came on. But now we've had young kids who've been playing online for a few years are venturing into live tournaments. The game is evolving. I'm always watching for what subtleties are changing in the game so that I can improve my game and stay that little bit ahead so I can keep getting results. And I think you'll find there's been quite a few players of the older style of play who haven't been able to keep up, and they haven't been able to get the results in the last few years because they haven't changed their style. So I don't want to be one of those guys that thinks that I know the best way to play Melbourne Hold'em and I'm going to stick to my style. You know, you've got to keep evolving your game. Playing online, right, for me, helps keep giving me the edge, because I'm playing against random people who may or may not know what they're doing, you know. And some of these young internet guys are actually whiz kids. Like, they're really intelligent, I mean, and they do things that you haven't even thought of yet. So you pick things up. Winning the World Series of Poker and winning the money, it changed my life, but it didn't change the essence of what my life was about. Obviously now, you know, I get to travel all over the world. I'm sponsored by PokerStars. It means that I'm debt-free and I'm famous, but the essence of the quality of my life is still the same.